episode number 3 of Mini Marketing Reviews. And for those of you that have tuned in the last few days, we will have started in Australia, we went to Portugal, and now on number 3, we're coming to the UK. We're going to the lovely little city of Ipswich, and we're going to be helping Mel guide it. So Mel, you filled in the form. You said that you wanted to have a market review, and here we are. So if you're tuning in for the first time, welcome to the Boostly podcast. Every day in 2021, I'm going to be uploading a podcast, video, audio, blog post to the Boostly network to help hosts just like you not only survive what has happened over the past 14 months, but thrive on the other end. It's a challenge that I have set. We are now into August. We have well passed the 300 podcast mark on Boostly overall, which is insane. And for the next round of inspiration, I'm doing mini marketing reviews. As I explained in the first episode, normally when I do a marketing review, it's a full live episode. We get the host on a Zoom call. We share the screen. We get everybody into a room and we just bounce ideas. It's a lot of fun, but it's a lot of work. And with these daily podcasts, I want them to be short, sharp, sweet, to the point, under 10 minutes. So that host, doesn't matter how busy you are, can tune in at any point, anytime, in the car, walking, breakfast, whatever, you can tune in. So this is where the idea of mini marketing reviews came from. And just like with Sandy, just like with Carolina, and today with Mel, I wanted to do a mini marketing review. So what I love is that we're having a real nice mix-up every single day. So we're nice and diverse on the different types of properties, nice and diverse in the locations around the world. And this is obviously going to be in Ipswich. So Mel has got one apartment, one property. It's called Stone Lodge Apartments, based in Ipswich. And Mel started the business up just before March 2020, obviously when COVID hit. Hasn't had a lot of bookings, mainly being is that, and again, Mel has said that truly and honestly, time aspect, knowing what tasks to do, how to put much time to it. In a previous life, used to do this in Spain with other listings a long time ago, but obviously obviously in Ipswich and doing this. So majority of the guests have been leisure. Those have come from the RBO, and this is all Mel's word. Took part in one of my 5-day challenges, so is now on MailChimp, which is good, but it's just all about making sure that the property, Stone Lodge, is visible, bookable, and referable. So let's delve in. Let's go first and foremost to the website. This is Stone Lodge Apartments. Now, I'm not sure on what platform this is built on. I do know that the PMS is free to book, which is good. We love free to book. Really simple, easy to use, cost effective for one property, etc., etc. But what I would be looking at here is where everything is. Okay, and again, it's really important that when you have a website, you want to make sure that everything is really easy to use and understand as soon as somebody hits that website. Not only on desktop, but also mobile and tablet as well. And for those of you that have been following me for a while, you will know that I prefer to have all of this down in what's called the junk drawer here. So I think this should be more in center. Get rid of this on the side, have Stone Lodge Apartments up here, and then have that book now, check prices right here in the top right hand corner, because that's where our eyes naturally divert to. One thing I do notice is the why hashtag book direct. I do love that. Well done, Mel. The more people can talk about direct bookings, the better. But in all honesty, 80% of your information, like I said, needs to be on that first page of Google. People don't read big blocks of text like this. So I would be definitely looking to get 80% of the information on that first page of Google. And if you're looking for examples, Mel, go to boostly.co.uk/portfolio. Check out the websites that we're designing. Feel free, if you've got the ability to edit this to amend it slightly. I do love how you are using Repuso, R-E-P-U-S-O. There's Repuso or there's Reviews. Two very cool real-time review people. And these are obviously coming through from the Verbo, which is cool as well. Book direct to get the best prices and save money. Outstanding self-catering holiday rentals for over 40s. So I would definitely look to amend the title a little bit. Again, a lot of people don't know what book direct actually means. So what I would be looking to do is how can you make that a little bit better? But I won't be putting it straight away at the top here, Mel. I'll be definitely mentioning it, as in you could do some cool little icons here, benefits of booking directly with us, as i.e. earlier check-in time, best rates, you know, more money into the local community, etc. People do care and love about that. But I won't be putting it straight away at the very top. But in all honesty, again, I think your problem isn't so much the website, the PMS is fine, etc. It would be, how are people finding you? So obviously we know from what you've told me that you are listed on Verbo, but we don't know where else you are listed as well. So what I would be doing, again, this is something that I recommended to Carolina. I want to make sure that you're on all the best listing sites for you. So if you head to boostly.co.uk/listing sites, it will forward you on to this unlisted video here. Do go check it out, 40 minutes long. It will show you exactly what you need to do to make sure that you are everywhere. Social media content wise, well done for using Boostly Content Creator. Do keep sticking at it. Definitely do keep sticking at it. Last one was 3 days ago, which is lovely. Then before that, July the 9th. So, you know, nice and consistent, which is fantastic. Do please keep at it. And again, just do a little bit more of, you know, behind the scenes, a little bit more about you, a little bit more about the business owners, a little bit more about why you, what you offer, etc. I know you've only got one follower, but if you keep doing that, then more and more people will come and stick around. So again, I just did a little search for Stone Lodge Apartments Ipswich, which is here. And again, we've got the Facebook page, which is obviously doubling up from Instagram, which is good. But again, I think the win for yourself, if we've had a lot of people that are staying with you at the present moment in time for leisure, I definitely really would be looking, seeing that we've got quite a lot of space here in the calendar. How can you be tapping into maybe contractors, business people in and around the Ipswich area? What can you be doing there? Have you had any guests over the course, you know, since COVID began, who have stayed with you, who were maybe key workers, business people, etc.? Can you reach out to them and ask if they know anybody who's going to be coming back to the area? Also as well, use that Google YouTube video on how to make sure that you're listed on all the right places, because free to book is good. You know, a very good channel manager, it will connect you to all the places to make sure that you are visible. And then what can you be doing, maybe pricing software wise, to make sure that you're not either underpricing or overpricing yourself? So again, Price Labs Wheelhouse, which is recommended and is available in Ipswich, I believe, and it's free. Can you plug that in? Number one, which would be really fascinating. And again, tap into the people that have already been staying with you, because we know, I can see that we've had at least 5 people that have left the reviews and they've synced in from Verbo. Can you get in contact with them? A couple of things: ask for a referral, or even maybe do a survey. So do a quick survey to find out why they stayed with you, etc., etc. So again, all that content that you need, Mel, is available in Boostly Content Creator. I know you have access to it. Those email templates are there, and please do go and put them into action as soon as possible. If you need any help or guidance, you know where to find us. But hopefully that you do get to see this. And I hope that all is well, and I shall speak to you very soon. And for everybody else that has tuned in, again, what can you take away from this? What could Mel be doing better, whether it's website? What have I missed in this mini marketing review? And again, full context, this is the first time that I've seen this. I've literally come in, give advice straight away. There's no context, there's no Mel on the other line saying X, Y, or Z. So if I've missed anything and you could give any further advice to Mel, then please do leave it in the comments wherever you may be watching or listening to this. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll be back tomorrow with another podcast, as always. And if this is the first time you've checked this out, then you've got a full catalogue, over 300 episodes to go back on. boostly.co.uk/podcast. I'll be back tomorrow. As awesome, as always, please stay proactive, don't be reactive, and let's go get some direct bookings.
Having a blast, gonna get it on the Boostly podcast. Boostly like Bruce Lee, cause it's so hard and the T is loose leaf. Making up those rhymes, don't write it, just do it loosely.